Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'd wait you guys to another one take review. It's your boy Big Dog. Back with a review for Love Victor. First of all, I'm going to say this. I thought the show was really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's nice. That's it for my non-spoiler review. Everything else from this point on is gonna be spoiler because I just got to, man. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Then come back, holler at me so we get into these spoilers because I got to get into some spoilers about this. Let me tell y'all right now. And listen, if I get to going on kind of rants or just kind of like cussing too much, turn the video off. It's all good. I don't blame it. But I'm gonna try not to. This bitch should have been called Fuck Victor, man. Cause listen, bro, man, Victor had me hot by the end of this season, bro. I bullshit, man. I BS you not, dog. Listen, bro. It, like I said, I really enjoyed the show. I thought everything about this was good. Like it's based off Love Simon, which I have a review for up for now. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out my Love Simon review. I really did. I really liked the movie. Spoiler alert! I really liked that movie. Only thing about that is like I titled that video "Love Simon Review from a Homophobe," and that wasn't the best way to title my video because it was kind of like clickbait. If you had people would actually watch the video, they would have seen that like I'm not actually a homophobe. It's just like it was something that happened. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it got like the most dislikes on any video that I have. That's beside the point. This right here, I'm not titling that. I'm pretty sure you see I did not title this the same way because don't got time for that. But like anyway, it's basically the same kind of type of story. You got a kid named Victor who moved to Atlanta from Texas. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to come out as gay. Okay, the discovering, or it's just like a story about him discovering his sexuality. It's pretty much like the same as Love Simon. It's just some things are different. This was like in television form, you know. So as long as we get more characters fleshed out, and boy, do they flesh out the characters because I think every character is complex in their own way and they have their own stories. Like this could have been called Love Mia, which I would have loved, or Love Lake, which definitely because I think it's more the whole Love Simon, Love Victor thing. It's more or less them learning to love themselves and to be comfortable in their own skin. And the person I think actually had to realize that the most this season probably would have been late, but like I think the person who had the best storyline that I liked the most was probably Mia, and she probably was my favorite character. That's probably why I've got like this kind of like anger towards Victor right now because of what he did to her. Which you know what I'm saying. You can. I'm pretty sure people can make excuses for him, and that people gonna be like, "Hey, you don't understand what somebody coming out has to be." And I won't. I probably won't. Well, I won't ever have to like deal with that. But it's fine though. You know what I'm saying. But at the same time, there were just certain things. Well, I don't care if you gay, straight, or whatever. Certain things you don't do to people. And like he cheated on her twice, and I felt like it seemed like both times he was like actually cool with it. And then like she opened up to him and he kind of like started ghosting her, and like, you know, like he didn't seem like he was there for her, and it just didn't seem fair to her, and I didn't like the way he treated her. It just seemed fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So then you got Andrew there, who was an asshole, of course, but he got a thing for me, and we saw that. We knew that from the very beginning of it. When like even when she talked about, hey, she wasn't a virgin and everything. I'm like, okay, yeah, Andrew hit that ass. It's so much. Then the stuff going on with the parents was like everything had something going. Everybody had something going on, and every storyline was like I ain't gonna say vital, but like you cared about everything that was going on. Like the whole late thing blew me away. Once the whole her mama, when she had that conversation with her mama about like her body and stuff like that, and Felix was like laying under the bed. I'm like, yo, this is kind of hard to watch because that's why she feels the way she feels because like her mama putting these insecurities in her head. Then when like Felix opens up to her, like, and when we go to his house, I'm like, even before he said, I'm like, Victor's never even been to this guy's house. So what's the whole thing? We go in and we looking like, oh my, y'all don't get rid of nothing. He opens up, but at the same time she still doesn't want to be seen with him. I'm just like, yo, she gonna have to get over there by the end of the season. And me personally, I didn't know this was going to be like a continuous thing. I thought this was gonna kind of be like sort of kind of like an anthology series where we have this season and then maybe next season it's like, you know what I'm saying, love for wherever else, you know what I'm saying, another story like this, you know, kind of all tied together in some way or another. But I guess it's not the case. It's going to be following everybody. I mean, following Victor again, which is fine because, like I said, he's a good complex character and like he's cool. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. I think he's just kind of like naive in times, and sometimes he doesn't like realize what he's doing. Uh, Especially in the case with me, I really feel like I just went on for too long again, and like like I said, I may not ever understand it just because I won't go through it. But just like even when he first has the opportunity to like tell them, like when he first gets to the school, it's like that's the easiest time because nobody knows you, so nothing would matter. But at the same time, nobody knows, so it'd have been crazy for him to just come out right there. Yet I feel like it drug on. Once he realized it drug on for so long, and like he was playing with this like that, she's dealing with the fact that not only the mother issues that she clearly has, her dad's getting married. She's finna have another sibling. I, and he like, oh well, I don't, it was never going to be the right time, man. Like the fact that he never told her, and she found out on her own by seeing it. I just, I was like, there was certain. Then there was other decisions he made that. Let me tell you, could have had this review up probably a couple of days ago. Tell you why I didn't. Episode 7. It was when Alex, not Alex. Oh my God, Victor and Benji went on the work trip. First of all, I'm like, dude, you can't go. Like, she needs you. And it's another thing. It's just me personally. It's like, yo, what's up? If a friend ever needed me to be somewhere, unless I'm like incapable of going for whatever reason, I'm going to be there. This guy literally chose not to. Like the guy said, hey, you can pick up the coffee machine, and like they could have made it back. He literally said, no, we're gonna have to stay here. That like, bro, I turned it off. As soon as he said we're gonna have to stay overnight, I turned it off. Didn't watch it for a couple of days because I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you don't do that to people who. It's just a person. That's just the personality to me. Like I care about my friends a lot, so I wouldn't do no shit to where they need me, and I just purposely blow them off. Like fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you're going through. I don't care fuck how much you might need me in this moment. So that was good. That didn't sit well with me. Him learning things and discovering when he went to took a trip to New York. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a really good thing. Like he was able to like see like, hey, up there is different. Listen, I still live in the South. Okay, let me tell you, we still, well, it's still wicked out here. Okay, it ain't progressive at all. Let you know where I come from. It ain't progressive at all. I could say what it's like, but you pretty much know. You just think about what it was like 10, 20 years ago, maybe even 30 years. It's still that way, okay, where I'm from. That's just what it is. But that even that moment, like with the grandparent, I thought, like I said, the show was excellent, was done excellently, okay? Can't deny that. Like, even when the grandparents there, he was like, when he introduced him, it's like, man, so I'm like, bro, what did you do? Like, even me, knowing where I come from, like if I had like gay associates or whatever, and they came, I would have told like, yeah, they go together. You know what I'm saying? They boyfriend and boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? But like he downplayed that in front of them. So it's like, first of all, dude, we took time out our day to come up to visit you. We didn't, and like you, kind of like shitting on our whole thing. So I'm just like, bro, that was automatic mistake. But him defending them at the end, I enjoyed that. I thought it's like their grandparents, where they grew up, that ain't right. So, you know, you see both sides of the spectrum, and the whole way the thing flowed, each episode like had its own meaning to it. And like I said, every character had something fleshed out. Pila, the sister, wild, but she is just a teenage. She was just a teenage girl. That's just what it was. It wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, because I was really like, yo, she is a fucking brat, and she is really annoying. But I'm just like, man, she's just a teenage girl. It's probably pretty much how it is. I got a little sister who's getting older now, and sometimes she can be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yeah, okay. So, but overall, man, fucking show was great, bro. I think it took me a minute to get into. I think first I'm kind of like, okay, it's the same old story I've seen a few times now, especially in the past year or two. I'm like, oh, okay, I've seen this. Different like Love Simon. I'm like, all right. And then I think about episode 3. I'm like, whew, I'm really fucking enjoying this now. Like I'm really into it. And like I said, after episode 7, where that stuff happened, where he blew off Mia, I kind of like lost my cool. I'm like, oh, I'm out of here. And then at the end of the season, I was just like, I was pretty much like, fuck Vic that thing. I'm like, I don't care about what happened to Victor no more. She'll show me what happened with me. And like that moment of weakness she had, I actually liked the character development in Andrew, where she asked him to come up, he was like, nah, I don't want to be like your rebound. It was crazy because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, shit, I'm in that bed. You know? Like, it's, fuck, I hope this review does well. I hope people actually understand what the fuck I'm talking about too. But you guys let me know what you thought about this show down in the comments. It's really good, man. I really enjoyed this thing from front to back. It's just certain character decisions I didn't agree with or I didn't like, you know. But I feel like I kind of like skipped over what this was really about. But I feel like at the same time, there's so much more than just what like the just him coming out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the show is so much more than just that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I talked about it the way I did. Hope you guys appreciated that. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are staying safe. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out.